Hey guys, Nick Halden here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome to a new Netflix and chill vlog. Netflix has just premiered a new romantic movie, which is one of my favorite kind of movies, to be honest, and they do great romantic movies through the years, or at least that has been my experience of the ones that I have seen on their platform. And Sofia Carson is back after the live list with a new movie called My Oxford Year. Now, I didn't have any knowledge of these movies existing until I was scrolling on Twitter one day and I saw the poster with the date that it was going to be premiering, and I immediately put it on my watch list. Now, I do use streaming services from here and then, but as you can see, I'm a big physical media collector, so most of the movies that I see on my day-to-day basis are either on the movie theater or as part of my physical media collection. So these kind of movies, whenever they catch my attention, I just try to go ahead, watch it, and create a vlog for you guys as well. Now, the dynamic of the vlog is always going to be the same. I'm going to record a little bit of an intro, and then I'm going to be enjoying the movie. Now, after I'm done watching this one, which I just check on my Netflix app, and it's like an hour and 52 minutes, and it's already at the top 2 of movie premieres, so I'm hoping people are loving it, and I hope I love it as well. And at the end of the video, I will give you guys my honest review if I love it or if I hate it. Now, I have the little bit of information here. So, My Oxford Year, it's a Netflix movie from 2025. It's an American romantic comedy film directed by Iain Morris and written by Alison Burnett and Melissa Osborne. Inspired by the novel of the same name by Julia Whelan, which was adapted from Burnett's original screenplay. It stars Sofia Carson, Mylchreest, Dougray Scott, and Catherine McCormack. An ambitious American student travels to Oxford in England to fulfill her dreams, but encounters a charming local who changed both of their lives. So again, right on the alley of romantic movies. I hope it's not sad, because sometimes they surprise us, and when we're watching, the movie has a sad ending where the couple doesn't stay together. It's not the worst scene sometimes, depending on how the movie goes on, but yeah, there is a lot of movies that end with both of the romantic characters splitting ways. Now, I hope it's not this one, because, for example, I'm just starting my week of PTO, and I need to watch happy movies, and I hope this one is one of those that it will just get me on my feelings and be like, oh my god, this movie was amazing. So yes, I'm about to play it, and I will be back with you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so let's talk about My Oxford Year, the newest Netflix film release. Now, spoilers ahead. If you still haven't seen it, go ahead, watch the movie, and if you're interested in seeing my thoughts about it, come back to this video. But I just saw this movie last night, pretty late to be honest. I started watching the movie like at 12:30 p.m. and it's an hour and 57 minutes. So yes, this one is a long movie. Now, it's based on a book, for what I could gather, and for what I saw from people that have seen it already and that have read the book, is that the ending of the movie is kind of sad, but they say even though the book kind of follows the same ending, it doesn't feel as sad as it did in the movie. Now, I was surprised at every single second that I dropped myself into watching the story. Let's start talking about the main protagonist, Sofia Carson, and the British guy, which I'm so sorry, I don't know his name by heart. They made an amazing job portraying this character. I fall in love with both of them through watching the movie. I feel like Sofia Carson is such a great actress, and I just love her on every single role that she plays. Now, on this movie, she comes from an Argentinian mom and a Cuban dad that always raised her and teach her that every single thing that she wanted to do is in life, it was possible. Now, with all this in mind, she had every single thing figured out, and before taking a huge job and after finishing all her school years, she decided to go to Oxford for a year to study poetry. Now, she gets to Oxford, and the first thing that we start to get is that we get the confrontation between American and British people, how they say certain words even though it's the same English. For me personally, I love how they speak. British people, I just love the accent that they have. Like, again, I love every single time I hear one of them speaking. But anyways, the movie is beautiful. So we got all these moments at Oxford, and the first time that she gets out to the street, she gets soaking wet. A guy drives super fast on a classic car, and she then goes to taste some fish and chips, and the guy comes into the store, and she realizes that this is the guy. So he's hiding from a different girl, and that's like kind of like the first face-to-face that these two have with each other. Now, when she gets to the first day of classes, she was super excited about having one of the teachers that it was a dream for her, having that teacher basically giving her all the classes, and the teacher goes like, this year I will not be responsible for this class, a new professor will be taking over. And of course, as the movie has it, when the professor shows up, is the guy that she just met. Now, he has great energy in life. He's such a positive person, and he comes with the idea of like, I'm bringing a case so I can bribe you guys, basically. So they have more interactions through the scenes. And the first thing that it took me by surprise is that, you know, these two are going to get involved romantically because of the poster of the movie. But in my mind was kind of like, this is going to be a secret relationship because it's going to be a student and professor. That's not the story that this movie follows. They start falling in love with each other slowly. Their two cultures start to interact with each other, and we have her teaching him American scenes and him teaching her British scene, and also as the professor of the class, making her fall more in love with poetry. Now, while the movie progresses, we have slowly to start to see the develop of the relationship between these two, and when they share their first encounter, they agree that they're just going to be having something casual, because at the end, Sofia Carson, when the year passes, is going to be going back home to New York to get the job. Now, we have the friendship group, and the movie kind of goes like through the whole year that she spends on Oxford. So it goes through, she has a list at the beginning of things that she wants to do. At some point, she just has to let go to the list and starts taking one day at a time. And all of this while she's having this beautiful relationship with the professor. Now, the professor has deals on his own. He tells her that he lost his brother to cancer, and he's been having a bad relationship with his dad, but at least he still has a great relationship with his mom. Now, one day he started to make excuses for her, and he promised to her that it's been 2 weeks that he's been studying. She realizes that this is a lie, and when she gets to the home, she catches him having like medical treatment. He gets super upset with her, send her on her way, and later on confesses to her that he also suffers the same cancer, and the issue is having that the dad wants him to fight, and he just wants to let nature take its course. So she starts to get, of course, more in love with this person. The birthday weekend it's coming, so he takes her to where he grew up, a beautiful castle. And again, guys, this movie has beautiful exteriors, beautiful locations. It was like a dream of a movie to be watching on Netflix. They usually do a great job about locations like this. Now, they get to the family dinner, and she's able to kind of fix the relationship between the dad and the son. She gets a great relationship with the mother, and that night she decides that she's going to be staying. Of course, British guys reacts in a super bad way because he's like, I think you're going to end up regretting it, but she wants to spend with him the last moments that they have. I love how many beautiful moments they give us. He introduces her to the Oxford Library with all the old books that she always dreamed on seeing in person. They also go to a big ball celebration and they have lots of fun. There is a lot of musical moments, there is a lot of food places involved, and again, overall, I feel like this movie is super thoughtful. It's a romantic movie, but it's not your regular romantic movie. Now, when we get more to the ending, and if you continue watching this video, like spoilers ahead, I'm going to be talking now about the ending on this one. So what ended up happening is that the guy, I'm sorry, I received a phone call and I needed to cut the video real quick. So what ended up happening is that the guy starts to feel more ill and she still decides to keep every single moment that she can with him and to be still around on his life. Now, the last scene of the movie was kind of like tricky and emotional to watch because they're talking together about all the things that they would love to do together, like going to Venice, going to Rome, like lots of places through the world. And the director of the movie gives us all these great movie montage of them doing all the things that what they were supposed to be doing together. Now then it cuts off to a scene where all these key moments that happened through that montage, it was her doing it by herself because the guy basically ends up passing away. Now, even though the ending note of this one it's so sad, I love that she then takes on the class and she stays behind teaching on Oxford the same poetry love that the guy teaches to her. So this is a great romantic movie that if you haven't seen it, I do recommend you to watch it. It felt that it had a lot of heart to it. Again, the mixture of cultures, American and British, had an important role in the movie and I enjoy it like a lot. I enjoyed a lot with like the actors and the characters that they were playing, and I love that even for 2 hours you make yourself feel like you're living in this world with this character. I love how they give you a lot of story, and it's not one of those movies that has lots of characters that is kind of hard to keep track of every single character they're introducing. We have the group friend that is always supporting her. We have and moments of the group of friends having fun with each other, and out of 10 I said I give this movie a 7. It was a beautiful movie and I can see myself watching it again in the future. Sofia Carson is doing an amazing job at every single role Netflix has put to her. I think the very last one that I actually saw from Netflix was the live list with her as well. So it's pretty soon, but we got another movie with her. Again, I love seeing her grow because I knew her from Descendants and I always love her. I just love to see her in many more roles in the future. But again, a beautiful movie from Netflix that if you haven't seen, again, I recommend you to watch it. And I had lots of fun to it. I will definitely be watching it very soon. But anyways, guys, I will love to know in the comments if some of you has read the book, what do you think about book versus the movie? Of course, I'm going to be trying to check videos online about these kind of related situations. But guys, for now, that'll be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new kind of content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this family growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.